this is good. Making sure that is good. Hello everyone, Heather Ryder here, and welcome to another episode of Wizard 101. Yes, I know the schedule might not exactly be to everyone's liking. So, editing often takes a bit, and this battle thing for that rabbit hole quest went a lot longer than I would like. So I'm just trying to edit all of it as quickly as I can. So just in case I am able to finish it before the end of December, that's why I put that calendar as subject to change. So I'm gonna see what I can do. So I do read your guys' feedback. I'm going to see if I can compress it even tighter together. And we're going to see how that goes. But for now, we are currently here for Chrismahh. Chrismahh, Chrismahh, Chrismahh. Chrismahh, Chrismahh, Chrismahh. I think no better fitting than to have my ice self, my Okay, sorry about that. And then ooh, flower. That's a bummer we weren't able to do the tower thing. The towers on my ice self so bad. That's a bummer. I don't really play this game unless I need to record, but I really need to play more often, and I promise I'll work on that to play more in my free time, because I want to play this game outside of that. Busy stuff.
Thank the Spiral you arrived so quickly. I need a hand with a crisis that could become an epidemic. The Carpe Diem Society gathers here to work on their lessons after classes. A 6-student study group, normally well-behaved. Today, however, one of the students stumbled upon the Book of Lost Pages. This accursed tome is to be locked away at all times. But it was misfiled by my assistant Boris and placed in the open stacks by mistake. When they opened it, the pages were unleashed. Speak to Boris Tallstaff and hear the story of the lost pages firsthand, then come back to me.
So, I'm gonna be careful on how often or how I do mute my microphone should I need to, because last time I did that, I accidentally plugged in my headphones weird and it just made a lot of screeching sounds, so. Hopefully with a different pair of headphones I can, but I'll have to keep an eye on that.
What? I didn't do anything? Well, okay. I guess I did put the Book of Lost Pages out in the main stacks. How was I supposed to know it goes in the vaulted archives and is never supposed to be available to students?
I'm just realizing now that these backs look like, you know, the forbidden section in Harry Potter.
I feel bad that the whole Carpe Diem society was taken over by the book. There are 6 students in the group. Let's see.
Also, random side note, even on my personal account, I was not able to, well, it's not that I wasn't able, it's just that I haven't completed any yet, even on my, not even one time, I haven't completed this, not even once. Like, I started on almost all of my characters on both accounts, but not a single one on personal or YouTube account have I been yet finished this entire storyline. So this is really fun.
Kestrel Blackstorm, Taylor Froghead, Carson Sprite Thief, Declan Wormdust, Quinn Legendbreaker, and Bentley Daysong. Once the Book of Lost Pages affected them, they took off. I have no idea where in the spiral you might find them.
Luckily, Google will probably know. Or YouTube.
I need you to search the worlds of the spiral and ask around for the missing students of the Carpe Diem Society. Not only has the Book of Lost Pages affected the students, but I'm sure it has had an adverse effect on the denizens of the spiral. You'll need to search high and low, but I would start in Ravenwood. Simeon is eagle-eyed and may have seen something. You'll also need to search the worlds of Crocotopia, Mushu, Celestia, Avalon, and Azteca, but you'll be on your own for those.
Okay. I think I have this noted down somewhere too, but just in case I don't, I'm gonna take a quick picture. There we go. And now we're looking for... There we go. I know, I need to get back to my main quest. We have a legend amongst us. Ah, you saw me. It's just like the unicorn from the wooden cod castle. Never to be seen again. Hi, Simeon. I hardly get to talk to you anymore. How have you been?
The Carpe Diem Society scattered across the spiral. I heard rumors about Crocotopia, Mushu, Celestia, Avalon, and Azteca.
Oop. Picture taken.
You'll have to look around those worlds to find them. I'm afraid you're on your own for that.
Yeah, it's fine. I get it.
The Lost Pages have affected the Spellwrit Screamers in Triton Avenue. They look weird and are even more dangerous than ever. Those Screamers were already causing problems, but if we don't round up the Lost Pages, who knows how far the infection will spread? Can you defeat some Spellwrit Screamers and recover the Lost Page of Storms? Bring it back here.
So currently we're doing Christmas stuff. And apparently the Lost Pages happens to be here during that time, so I don't know how that happened. Let's see. Oh. Claim token. Speaking of which, I need to go on my personal account and make sure that I claim download. Ooh. Yes, please. Friendly polar bear one day. Fatal witch food. Focus fishes. Posh 10. Chocolate cricket. Tray of locum. Campus. CC and element. Okay. Louder. Louder. What is it that? So I thought, what better way to do a Halloween special than with my guest self? Do it! Smite them! Do it! Anyway, as I was saying, why not do the Christmas one with my ice self? It just makes sense. It makes sense. Halloween death. Christmas ice. Makes sense. Who are you protecting that Smith from? The Smith of Triton Avenue. The Lost Smith. Who are you protecting him from, Zeus? And why do you always look like a bird and like you're right over there? These are the questions, damn it! And white swearing so cold my gets off. Keeps off my axe. I don't think he's gonna do anything. Alright. Which will be fine then. I'll leave that wooden chest. My mainline questing doesn't involve this place, so we're fine. Let the smaller ones get it. Not as hardly smaller as they may be. This is so the small players to play. The 10-minute limit continues to assert itself. MOotOor! What is it that? Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's a feat. I think my personal one is at max 5. I think discount, my YouTube account is at max 3. Rough estimate, could be out. I'm not changing the character. Now, no matter what you guys say, I have learned on YouTube. I understand I have to take YouTube stuff with a grain of salt, but I am told that this set, the Fairy Kite Sack, is some of the best stacks in the game. That's the most magic. Looks like I gotta work on my accuracy though. I am an apprentice, so that does make sense, but I should probably work on that. taste the rainbow. Mother. That's the real stuff. 10 of them. Alright, shouldn't be that bad. Badge discovered. Spell checker. So of course, my ultimate favorite will always be the unicorn stuff. Unicorn, 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 unicorn. Unicorn. Yeah, any fellow unicorn lovers out there. Random, unrelated note. I recommend you watch the last unicorn. Okay, what's up? Okay. We should need a trap run. I think for different portions of the Christmas stuff we'll do. I know this technically doesn't count, but the lost pages only occurs once in a blue moon. So I'm gonna add this here because of that. Yeah, use my move against me. I'll give you a week after this. And there we go. Five of 10. And I could be wrong, but I think you can get a little pet Spellwrit Screamers with a season up to these. And many minutes, we got it again. And many minutes, got it again. Okay, I did forget to give little baby Daisy her sleep. So, on my whiteboard calendar, I'm going to keep a tally mark. And what an interesting turn of events. What a hand! What a hand indeed. I don't even know if... Oh, here we go. Of course it would. Try again. There we go. Yeah, I can flame torch. Interesting. Anyways, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, we are back. Motor. Motor! Do I have to tell on you to your fans? honeysuckle. Interesting. Load up. Load up. There we go. Yeah. Another cabbage. How much health does he have left? 13. She has 13 health left. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna collect health with. Okay, I'm back. Was it just me or did I see something? Yeah, I wasn't seeing things. Someone's been dragged into a duel. Okay. There is one. Oh my god. That's nice. Looks like it has all the spells except for the life one. Okay. Anyway. Oh, he wants to put a feral pet. Definitely not the hybrid. Okay, just making sure I don't accidentally drag in a regular Screamah. Attack with him a little more cookie than usual. Tiger! 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 I wanted to pass one up enough for the killer, so I'm gonna wait for the snow tank. I probably said that so well, but you get what I mean. So snake, no, serpent, no serpent, okay. So Ellie's got second guess.
As you defeat the last Spellwrit Screamer, you discover a magical page of writing. This must be...
Really? 10-minute limit? Right when I'm at here? Really?
You recovered the lost page of storms? Amazing! How nasty were those Spellwrit Screamers? I'm glad you dealt with them. Take the lost page of storms back to Harold Argleston at the library. I'll keep an eye out for any more Spellwrit Screamers.
Okay. That mark is already placed, so I'll leave it there. Otherwise, it would have left that. Marked at Ravenwood. I need to work on my interest stuff so that I can eventually earn that second mark, because it'll really come in handy.
Young wizard, you recovered the lost page of storms. I'll make sure it is properly stored in the vaulted archives. But your work is not yet done. Find Arthur Weathersfield in Ravenwood. Weathersfield will guide you to find Kestrel Blackstorm, the storm student affected by the lost pages.
Kind of makes sense that the lost page of storms would affect the storm wizard. What? What did I just say? Did they just say everyone gets free membership for 12 days? That is a bold claim. So unless they found a valid source for that.
Young wizard, you have recovered the first of the lost pages. Jolly good. You've heard how the Carpe Diem Society has fallen to chaos and lost their sense of self. We need to restore their equilibrium. You'll find a mechanism of balance, Dee's Mirror, in Triton Avenue. I've set it to take you to the hideout of Kestrel Blackstorm.
Maybe that's where we can get the press.
Find Kestrel and do what you must to break the curse that has possessed her. Return to me when you are done.
Okay. I think that should be a good place to leave it off for today. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next whatever it is. I will figure out the naming and parts later. Bye-bye.
Of the last